Good morning, traders. Welcome to MR Strategies live on the 3rd of August. I'm posting this now because of the significance of this area and probably towards the market as a whole. This is a big deal. This low right here is the MA, the actual, excuse me, key MA right there, 64 and a half, 60, somewhere in this ballpark. It's, give or take a few ticks. Big area. It's a big deal. So if the market can't hold this area, it's we could get a huge shift in market sentiment. It's a strategy trade, a key strategy trade. It's a reversal from S1 coming off a super significant moving average, but you can see it's struggling. The Dow is This is a chop fest in the Dow, and market's trying to figure it out. So let's see anything in the Dow that's going to be an obstacle here. 724, well below it. All right.
Order submitted.
No,
Order canceled.
so I wanted. I'm going to take half this position off right here.
Order submitted.
So you patiently wait. I can move the stop up. I will eventually. So I'm going to show you this chart right here because this is really a perfect example of.
Order filled.
All right, so let's just do this while we're before. Let's just put a scratch stop on a balance,
Order submitted.
and we're going to get rid of the stop loss. If I can get there, the stop loss, we'll get rid of that.
Order canceled.
All right, so I want you to see this because this is really, really interesting because this is a really big part of what I talk about in terms of these locations and how there's and it could have easily ran away right here, off of this double bottom, but you notice how price never punched through, and this is the better setups that I completely take advantage of. And this is a classic reversal from a humongous location. It punched through price and came right back through it. Tried one time to test it, couldn't, took off. So these are kind of like red. These are flares. They're telling you that this area is important. But this little shakeout right here, and subsequent hold afterwards is even more significant. So we're just gonna have to see how this pans out. Okay. So, and I will just scale with this balance. And this thing could probably, let me just take a look. I'm going to go, we couldn't get through four half. If we can get through four half, I'm going to put this up here. It's 6, 7,
Order submitted.
and it's just a random location. Um, I got this trend line right here. This market could possibly get back up into the 80s, you know, and you can see it's a little healthier of a situation here.
Order filled.
You got all momentum, and just look at price just accelerating. All right, this is a nice trade, and this is exactly what I'm talking about extreme trading locations. And what better opportunity than to finally get a long in a bull market that is probably trying to correct a little bit, but this is showing you the significance of moving averages, and this is more in terms of the daily coming in. Look at how price just tapped it. So you got this bottom here the other day. In fact, that's a long-term double, which is even bigger. So it's big area right there. This is really the number you want to pay attention to. So, and I talked about it yesterday, and lo and behold, here we're at. So I'm going to just play with these, and
Order submitted.
and we'll see what happens here. I expect this thing to give you another pullback, but you can see the momentum is strong. It's a pretty significant move. This is already 12 handles off the low. In fact, for the records, I have to do this. It's super important.
Order filled.
You always take one off at 10. I have to. And now I'll trade it accordingly. Um, Take my stop off down here, wherever it is, way down here.
Order cancelled.
And what I got, 3 on, just in case. I'll run my stop all the way. It's always where you don't think the market should go, and that's around 73 half, which is possible it can if there is any kind of shakeout right here. Momentum is solid, but there could be one pull down to the top of this location and maybe one more charge back up. So we'll just see, let it play out. Did I have a scratch stop in for now? I'll go a little bit above scratch. I just don't see it coming down
Order
here.
submitted.
So, and this is how you take advantage of location, guys. I'm not going to bore you with this position. Um, for the records, I did take this here. I took a long here, and I got out of half my position for profit, and then I tried to do what I'm doing here, but it rolled over, and I got stopped out of my balance, which I ran just like I just did here a second ago. I ran it about 3 or 4 ticks above price, so that way I'm making some money on it and not going to take a loss on the balance of the position. Just you should never do that. Always protect your profits and put in a trailing stop as the market's moving in your advantage. And this is where you're just really just taking advantage of the momentum. And I'm going to maybe get lucky here and get this off too.
Order filled.
And this is it, guys. This is a great trade. I could be done for the rest of the day. I don't have to do another thing and call it a day. All right. So this is uh, this is MR Strategies live. This is this is trading in real time, and I'm gonna put, where is that stop coming in? Right there at 85. I'll put one here, and that's that.
Order submitted.
I'll take. I mean, you can just look at. They think this level was significant? Look at that. Look at that run up. Sometimes I'll let something like this just go for the rest of the day, but it's just not worth it. I'm just gonna let it be. It's what is it? It's 9:30. There'll be opportunities, so I'll take this. And it's actually glad that it's all playing out for me live for all you guys traders to see and just prove what these locations mean to your trading or to your success of your trading. So yet again, just another illustration of what I've been sharing with you guys. And let's see if I get these.
Order filled.
And that's it. 9:30. I took a log from all the way down here around S1. Now look at the momentum here. Look how much it's fallen off, but price still accelerating. It's the trend line right in here. So I don't know how much further it's going to go. I mean, it should be a pullback, but you know, you can just see the significance of that location. And the funny thing about it is this is a classic how they throw these commercials come in and they put all this heat on it, and this is just a sucker play. It's I saw it too, and I kind of go, it's not a good sign that they're piling on right here, but it's a setup. That's what they do. They make it seem like they're ready to bash this. They get you on board, and then they stop it on a dime and do the exact opposite, and then some. Okay, so this is trading smart, patient, letting the market come to your target locations and taking advantage of them, executing them with success. So I'll get back to you guys later. This is just a brief morning live demonstration of a super significant location, and I'll talk to you guys later in the day, or if not later after the close. Take care, everybody.